Dia de los Muertos. Introduction. The Mexican holiday of Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, takes place over the first 2 days of November. Its origins, meaning where it began, are a mixture of Native American traditions and a set of Catholic holidays. While the holiday's festivities include spending time in cemeteries, making shrines to the dead, and displaying art representations of skulls and skeletons, the special occasion is festive. Death isn't seen as the end of one's life, but as a natural part of the life cycle. The dead continue to exist much as they did in their lives and come back to visit the living every year. Welcoming the dead. It is believed that the souls of one's family return home to join in the Day of the Dead festivities. First, those who died when they were infants or kids come home. Then the older children, and finally those who died once they'd reached adulthood. Families set up altars in their homes, decorated in bright colors, with favorite foods of their dead. Typically, the altars contain photographs of the dead, representations of things they liked, and items representing the 4 elements: candles for fire, drinks for water, fruit for earth, and hanging tissue paper decorations for wind. The dead take in the smells of the food, which later will be eaten by the living later on during the evening. In some areas, families go to the graveyard to celebrate through the night. They clean and decorate the graves, sometimes setting up ofrendas, or offerings, on the gravestones as bells are rung. Skeleton decorations. The major feature of Day of the Dead decorations is skeletons or calcapos. Skeletons are everywhere, from tissue paper scenes to tiny plastic toys, from cardboard puppets to ceramic sculptures, from posters to paper mache. These skeletons are usually cheerful, and they are designed to show the full range of activities and professions people performed in their lives. Farmers, barbers, secretaries, firefighters. If somebody does it while alive, you can find a skeleton doing it while dead. This theme extends to the day's food and treats. The Day of the Dead feast typically includes a special egg batter, bread of the dead, pan de muertos. While the form of this bread is different from region to region, it is often decorated with strips of dough resembling bones. Also common are skulls and skeletons made of sugar or candy. The tone of the holiday. While Day of the Dead and Halloween are both related to All Saints and All Souls Day, their tones couldn't be more different. Halloween's images of skulls and spirits are made to be spooky, gruesome, and scary. People shudder and get scared at the thought of scary spirits threatening to the living world. On Day of the Dead, the focus isn't on scary spooks. It's on celebrating with one's family, both alive and dead, while also remembering those who are no longer alive. It's on seeing death as another stage following life, not something to be faced with fear. These are the prove-it questions. It says use evidence from the article Dia de los Muertos to answer the questions below. Be sure to answer the questions and then to back them up with text evidence, meaning what paragraph number did you find your answer in. What you should do is type your answer out to the side. Question 1. What is the meaning of Dia de los Muertos? Question 2. What do those who celebrate Dia de los Muertos believe happens on this evening? Number 3. What do families of those who have passed away often do to prepare for Dia de los Muertos? Number 4. How is Dia de los Muertos like or unlike Halloween? You will be watching a short film here next, and after you watch the film, you will be answering these prove-it questions and again. Make sure that you back it up with specific evidence from the movie that you're going to watch. Question number 1. What is the overall mood in the first 20 seconds of the short film and why? Remember, the mood is what is the author making you feel, okay? What feeling are you getting as you're watching this movie in the first 20 seconds? Number 2, how does this young girl feel when she is first sucked into the grave? How does this soon change? Explain using evidence from the video. Number 3, what are some of the festivities that the young girl participates in during the film? Number 4, who is the girl reunited with, and how does this make her feel? And how do you know she's feeling the way she's feeling? Number 5, what does the girl and the viewer, meaning you, realize at the end of the film? There will be an additional color page here, and that will be only for those students that completely finish answering all of their questions. Again, please make sure that you guys are using #legit to annotate the text at the beginning. That means starting from paragraph 1 all the way throughout. And you guys need to make sure that you're numbering those paragraphs. Make for sure that you're looking for any text features. You evaluate the author's purpose. What is this text? Why is the author writing? What is the purpose? Is it to persuade? Is it to inform? Is it to explain? Is it to describe? What is the purpose for the article? Make sure that you read it 2 to 3 times or listen 2 to 3 times. Make sure that you are noting the main idea for each paragraph. What is that paragraph mainly talking about? Okay? So again, if you need to go back through and look at the #legit, please don't hesitate to do that. I have included that for today in your resources for learning.